Adelaide Airport has been identified as one of the most at risk in the country. The Transport Workers Union claims a high turnover of security staff is allowing dozens of workers without background checks to slip through the net.
When Brussels came under attack from terrorists in March, it exposed the vulnerability of airport check-in areas. The Transport Workers Union says Australia's not immune, claiming security screening here is lax.
It's a ridiculous situation where our airports are put at such high risk, and Adelaide is one of the most dangerous.
He says a high volume of part-time staff leads to high turnover and claims many are working before they've had proper checks.
Staff that are working on airside right next to planes, next to refuelling, that have not received security checks, that have not been checked by ASIO or the Federal Police.
But Adelaide Airport says it fulfils all of its security obligations, including training staff in how to manage a live terrorist incident. There are also armed patrols by Federal Police. In February, a 23-year-old Loxton man was arrested for bypassing security screening after staff raised the alarm. But experts say gaps in domestic check-in pose a threat.
It still will allow you to essentially board a plane without having your identification checked.
Not only are there concerns about the level of security screening inside the airport, there are fears external barriers like this fence could also be breached.
Sometimes it's just a cyclone fence that separates someone with evil intent and many thousands of people on an airport tarmac.
Last month, a disqualified driver crashed through an airport fence in Sydney. There was a similar breach in Brisbane 2 years ago. Andrea Nicholas, 7 News.